How's it going, everybody? Tyler here, and recently I lost a lure in a video. It was a jerkbait about that big, and I went to Dick's Sporting Goods to find another one so I could finish the video. But when I was there, I actually found one of these, the Mondo Kit from Guggen Squad in partnership with Ketchco. And I figured I was gonna pick one up and we're gonna do a review of it. Also do a little slam, try to catch something with everything in this box. So it actually says everything we get in the box right here on the front of it, but it doesn't say what color it's gonna be in. And considering we're at a pond today, hope it's pretty good pond colors, but I guess we won't know until we rip into it, so let's do that. So I've never actually got one of these, but without even ever having one, I already know what's in it. You got a mini banger, a saucy swimmer, grass hero jig, filthy frog, zinger, and a sun mask. So without further ado, I guess we're gonna pop into this and see what colors we got. Hopefully we got, I don't know, some bluegill colors and just some good colors in general for a pond, because if we didn't, we might be in a little bit of trouble today. It would not be good if they gave us like shad colored ones or white ones or anything like that. That would make today a bit more of a struggle than it has to be. But inside there's just this little cardboard box. Here we go. First off, we got just the filthy frog, not a popping frog or anything like that, just the basic one you get, but should be pretty perfect for a pond. I mean, when you think of a pond, this is one of the first baits you think of, so should be pretty good. Next, we got the sticker. That's nothing really too important. But we also have the zinger, and this is just about worst case scenario, because in ponds, there's nothing white running around here, so match the hatch kind of goes out the window, but who knows? Maybe a bass will mistake it for something. I don't know. Hopefully we get lucky, though, and catch one on this, but I kind of doubt it. Next, we got another bait that should be, I wouldn't say perfect, but pretty good. The mini banger in a pretty nice sunfish pattern there. Shouldn't be too hard to catch a fish on this. Should be pretty quick. The only problem is going to be these ponds are pretty grassy. That might be a bit of a problem. All right, well, I can almost guarantee you we're not going to catch a fish on this. There's not a lot of structure in these ponds, and with a jig, you do need some kind of structure. Like I said, there is a lot of grass, but besides there not being a lot of structure, the color kind of kills it for us, making it where we can't catch anything. I just don't think this is really going to come into play today, but should be a good bait somewhere else, so cool to get it. Last but not least, we got the saucy swimmers. Again, not an ideal color. We could use these as a trailer on the spinnerbait, though, so should be a 2-in-1. If we do catch one, we'll knock both baits out at once, but yeah, not ideal the colors we got, but we'll just have to fight through it. Inside the box, we also got the sun mask. Let me get this open and we can look at it. All right, so here it is. I don't really know the best way to show this to you, but it's just a sun mask. It's got some designs on it. I'll wear it for the video, too. I might just wear it in general here now on. That's pretty cool. And it'll help me not get sunburnt, too. So let me go ahead and put this on real quick. All right, well, I got the mask on, and I think the first thing we're going to tie on is the mini banger. And on my other rod, I'll tie on the zinger, and I might use one of those saucy swimmers as a trailer. And we'll start working these ponds, hoping to get some kind of bite. It's going to be a little rough. It's hot outside today, and I don't really know how much the bass are going to want to bite on a moving bait. I think they might be a little bit lethargic today, but we'll give it our best try. I'll fish until I can't no more. Okay, so before I even fish too much, a couple questions that I'm going to answer. If I thought it was going to be so difficult to get bit today, why would I even bulk up the bait by adding a trailer? There is an answer to that. I just figure if we do get bit, it'd be better to knock 2 of the lures out at once than to have to knock even more out. So I just decided if we're going to get bit, it's going to be a big bite. The other question you might be asking is, why didn't I use a trailer hook? I have trailer hooks, I just didn't put one on. I just figured it wasn't in the box, so we're not going to use one. I do feel, though, like it's going to be really hard to get bit today. Mostly throwing this. It's already so hot outside. If we were at like a river or something throwing this, I wouldn't feel like it'd be too much of a problem. But at this pond where there's nothing white in these ponds, probably going to be a challenge. All right, well, there was my timer. I gave myself 45 minutes to catch a fish on this, and honestly, I think it's a multitude of things that are hurting us. The fact that it's a big white spinnerbait in a pond doesn't help, obviously, but it's also kind of hot out here. Probably made the bass a little lethargic today, so just really wasn't the best conditions. Also, there's no wind at all. So really, it was a multitude of bad conditions leading up to just no fish. But I guess now we'll go put on that little square bill. I forget what it's called, but we'll go put on that little square bill, run it for about 45 minutes, and then should be frog time. All right, mini banger equipped. Now I have a ton more confidence in this bait. This is actually something that I've caught fish on in this pond before. Not this exact bait, but a small square bill crankbait. So definitely more confidence in this bait than the giant white spinner bait, but who knows? Gave myself 45 more minutes. Hopefully we can catch one on it. If not, we gotta hope the frog does. Haven't went back yet. They still look exactly like the day I burned them. Oh, fish.
Oh, really?
Good one.
You got him, Tyler?
Good fish. Not huge, but not small either.
Oh, really?
Wow, it might be a little, dang it.
It was.
Yeah.
One eternity later.
Well guys, the last clip you seen from me was about a week ago, so a while ago. I just keep forgetting to film this part of the video, but it's me basically telling you the video's over, so go ahead and like, subscribe, turn on post notifications, whatever. But I told you at the start of this video I would review the box, and I've kind of forgot to do that, so the sun's very bright, by the way. I kind of forgot to do that, so I'm going to do that right now. My review of the box is it's pretty good. You get a good amount of stuff in there for not too much. It was $30. This sun is awful. Let me get in the shade real quick. All right, now you can probably see me a little bit better. The box ran me $30, which really isn't that bad. You get a lot of good stuff in there, a lot of cool stuff, and yeah, I enjoyed it. I thought it was great. I would recommend it to anybody who wants to go ahead and get themselves one. You can probably get it anywhere they sell Guggen baits, to be fair. I got it at Dick's Sporting Goods. I think I've said that 10 times. Let me say it one more time. Got the box at Dick's Sporting Goods, and it's a pretty good box. I have nothing to complain about. Good lures. The ponds I picked to fish were probably, that's my bad. There's nothing white in those ponds. And if you can't match the hatch and match the natural forage, you're going to struggle. So that's on me. But yeah, I would recommend the box. It was pretty great. It was fun to fish with, and hope you enjoyed. But before I end the video off, a couple things I got to say. First off, I'd like to apologize for this being a little bit of a shorter video. I just really didn't have the time to film. By the time we got down to the ponds, it already had got a little bit too late. And I think you see in the video, the shell cracker started biting. If you don't know, shell cracker, I think, is the same as a red breast sunfish. I think they're the same thing, but basically a big panfish, and they're really fun to catch. They were biting, the bluegill are biting, and they're like 1 pound each. I really wanted to go catch some, so I did. I might make a video on that one day, but I just totally lost track of time, got dark on me. That's my bad, but that's why the video was a little bit shorter. Another problem is it's getting like really hot in Tennessee to the point where it was like 95 degrees. And if you know anything about GoPro cameras, they're the worst about heat. If they heat up, they start flickering, they'll turn off. That was another problem I was having. My GoPro was not doing well, so that also kind of hindered our ability to fish any longer. But yeah, without further ado, I appreciate you guys watching. Next video will be longer, I promise. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you enjoyed, so you can be notified every time I post a video. I really didn't enjoy the box, though. I thought it was great. You pick one up, like I said, anywhere they sell Guggen baits. I'm starting to repeat myself. That's when you know you got to end the video, when you just start repeating the same things you've said over and over and over again. I also don't know why I didn't put the camera down. I'm holding it. I don't know why I'm doing that. I could have just put this down. It's a tripod. I can't show you, but it's a tripod. I'm holding the entire tripod, and it's like 10 pounds, and I'm just holding it out like this. This was such a bad idea. Appreciate you guys for watching. I got to get off here before I just talk for the next hour. Appreciate you guys watching. Bye.